What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet, and a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about this week. This is another one of my rambling videos in which I talk about the things that are going on in my life and in my career and that kind of thing. And I got a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about this week. I'm going to try to do one of these each Monday between now and the wedding and soon after. And I think it should be a lot of fun, really up until we reinstate the Monday mailbag series, because I want to have something that's very personal between you and I. I want to talk to you about TwitchTV. I want to talk to you about the other social media that I use that you can follow me on, so you can make sure you get all the boogie that you can handle. I want to talk about the wedding. I want to talk about this little project I've got going on this week. A bunch of stuff. So bear with me. And I want to start off with TwitchTV because that's something I've been very focused on this last week. Of course, I've been focused on YouTube too, and that's always going to be the primary place that I publish anything. However, TwitchTV has been a very interesting diversion for me. Last weekend, I started twitching, I guess, I don't know if you call it that, streaming on Twitch about a week ago when my fiance went out of town for her bachelorette party. And it was just a great way to pass the time. And I found out something. I really, really enjoy streaming. So I've been streaming a lot of Hearthstone, though I plan to stream other games when the PlayStation 4 hits, maybe the Xbox One when it hits too, because those, and even the Wii U, is supposed to be getting apps that allow you to stream directly to Twitch. That's awesome. I can't wait to live in that world, so that anybody can stream, and it'll be easy to stream right from my couch in the living room, and you guys can sit back and just enjoy hanging out with me and playing some games. So I haven't really been publishing and spamming the YouTube channel with information about me going live on Twitch, but I do post it on Twitter, and I do post it on Facebook. And if you always want to make sure you know when I'm going live on Twitch, I'm going to list my Twitch here below. You can follow me if you have a Twitch account. If not, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that other stuff. I'm not begging for likes, and I'm not begging for follows or anything like that. But if that's something that interests you, please do, so that you can hang out with me on Twitch. It's been a lot of fun. This weekend, I helped with an Athene charity drive for his charity, Save the Children. Some people think that charity is a little controversial. I think Gaming for Good is a great project, and thanks to some wonderful, wonderful people, we were able to raise about $1,100. I donated about $200 of that myself, but we raised about $1,100 to go to Save the Children. And that's the power of Twitch. That's the power of streaming. That's the power of gaming. And it's great to be able to make the world slightly better. It's still got a long ways to go to being great, or maybe even good, but we can make it a little better, and I love that. We're about 2 weeks and 5 days from the wedding, and we've been just push forward. My sleep schedule has been completely screwed the last week. I've just been exhausted. I've been trying to stream on Twitch at night. I've been trying to get my YouTube schedule down. I've been trying to order shirts and getting bow ties and trying to find clothes that'll fit me, and trying to get this and trying to get that, and determining party favors and determining this, and finding Lord have mercy. And I'm not even doing a third of the work. My fiance's doing all of it. All the rest, and it's phenomenal. Her and her mother-in-law have been phenomenal people, and it's just been fantastic. And I can't wait to marry her. I'm hoping that my leg is going to heal a little more between then and now, because I'm in incredible pain this afternoon, but I could certainly be in worse pain, and I'm grateful that it's healed as much as it has. It's going to be a challenge getting through that day, if today or that day, but it's a challenge I can definitely rise to. This week, we've been really working on making sure the house is nice and neat, and my workspace looks the way it's supposed to look. And I'm not supposed to talk about this a lot, but there is a UK documentary related to a show in the UK that talks about overweight people quite a bit. It's a fairly popular show. I did my research on it and found that I really like their style. They contacted me and wanted, and I can't say the name just yet. You got to be careful with these things. And supposedly, provided nothing gets in the way, they're going to be filming in my house for 2 days this week. I'll probably film while they're here, and so you can see what it's like. That'll be kind of cool. Maybe post something on Twitter at least. And they're going to interview me, and my understanding is they're going to... I'm hoping it's not going to be exploitive, because I don't want to give any worse of an opinion of overweight people than I already have. Because sometimes people only see a Francis video, or they only see the mayonnaise video. They never get an opportunity to think good things about big people. They never get the opportunity to see the person that I can actually be. And so I talked with these guys at great length about how I can't add to the negative stereotypes. You can't interview me as Francis. You've got to interview me as Steve or Boogie. You have to talk to me like a person. You have to portray me correctly. I want to be a healthy, positive stereotype for people who have gotten big. I also want to send a very clear message that being overweight is unhealthy, that I am desperate to change, and you should be desperate to change too. But overall, I want to paint a positive picture of someone who is able to overcome and succeed even though his body's a wreck. You know? But at the end of the day, and I hope that they include this if we do get to talk about it, I want to talk about it how it's you that's made me succeed. It's you that has risen me up. It's you that follows me on social media, YouTube, Twitch. You're the ones who like the videos. You're the one who comment. You're the ones who are kind to me. You're the ones who make my life what it is. And at the end of the day, if you guys can love me and accept me, even though I've done this to my body, even though my brain is so fucked up that this seemed like a good decision for so many years, that anybody can overcome it, that anybody can beat it. They just have to ask for help. They just have to work hard for themselves. They just have to find good people. And that's what I did, you know. That's the message. I don't think we're going to be able to do that in the 5 minutes of airtime I'm going to get, but we're going to damn well try. Wow, that was a fairly emotional thing. I guess I'm very emotional right now with the the wedding and the stress of the YouTube and just everything. But I have found it very relaxing and very enjoyable to sit back and play a little bit of video games with a few hundred people watching, play against my friend Wild Hobbs. And tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to try to squeeze in one arena, even though I got a doctor's appointment in the morning to talk to him about my pain levels in the leg, see whether or not he can do anything to make me feel better before the wedding, so that hopefully I can dance with my fucking wife at least once. You know? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this week. I think we covered all of the topics I really needed to cover, and I don't want to keep you here, bore you too much. Don't forget to check out the links below, and I want to hear what makes you dance, okay? If you have made it all the way to the end of this 8-minute video, if you use the word dance as your keyword in your comment below, I'll know you've made it to the end of this video, which is fairly personal, but maybe a little bit boring, and probably looks weird because my camera's at an angle. That's weird, isn't it? But tell me, what makes you dance? What kind of dance you like to do? Are you dancing right now? Do you hate the dance? What should we dance with at our wedding? Use the word dance in your comment box below, and I'll know you made it all the way to here. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Thanks so much for being part of my life. Thanks so much for watching. I love you, and we'll see you next time.